Hey, Princess. You did miss us this morning, yes? Hey, silly my friend, where have you been? Hey, Carol. Are you okay, girl? Hey, Gloria. Hey, Jeffrey. I gotcha. No worries. Hey, Cindy. Did it really say that? I wasn't paying any attention. I'm really bad, aren't I? Hey, Slim. Congratulations on that nephew of yours. What an awesome police officer. Hey, Captain, how are you? Hey, Jay. Hey, everyone. Well, I had another shitty day, but you guys all being here helps. Okay, people. Oh, that's very cool, Carol. Hey, Grow Better. Hey, I was playing Frogger this morning and you missed it. That tractor and trailer lost him some all over the turnpike. Unless you've already talked to her. That was too daggone close. Hey, U-Haul. All right, hang on. Here we go. My goodness, Jeffrey, that sounds good. I'm starving already and I got to drive all the way to Tampa. I'm on my way, Jeffrey. It's going to be traffic all the way. I can guarantee you. Yes, really, yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll have to pick the shrimp out of mine. Oh, turkey sandwiches sound good. Okay, you can have my shrimp. Cindy gets extra. What are we having with the steak, Jeffrey? What's our side? I got a date later this evening. I got to go pick him up. Oh, Slim, I said this morning, I just can't watch that fiasco down there. I just can't do it. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Well, Jay, I'm heading your way. Taco Fridays. Cindy, it's with a 4-year-old. I'm going to go pick up my date. That's why we got a road trip tonight. And if we stop anywhere, I'm going to have to pick up the tab. You can never go wrong with tacos. Chuck E. Cheese. I don't mind Chuck E. Cheese either. I'm really easy. I go with the flow. I don't know if there's a Chuck E. Cheese the way I'm going. There's a lot of options, but I don't think there's a Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, silly, listen to you. Lots of Rotel cheese sauce on your tacos. Oh, now that would be different. Is that how you do tacos out there? Well, hopefully my weather holds off so I can at least get over there. I don't have Carrie the weatherman to give me my local weather report. Just there. Just at your house or just in your area, Jay? I need to do a road trip to visit you and Silly and Okie. Because Silly still owes me a visit. Or I still owe her one. I'm not sure which way that goes. We still need to see each other. I think I got about that much Carol last night sitting in traffic. There you go, Carol. You got to find the bright spot. You are going to do a video on your steaks, Jeffrey? Well, that would be very cool. I'd like to see that. Yeah, silly Jay just thinks you're amazing with your mod skills. Well, we all think you're amazing, but your mod skills. Oh, how funny. All right, so I'm backtracking all the way to almost to home to head west. I'm going to be so close to the ocean. I'm going to be so close to the Gulf. I should just do a little more extra road trip and make it to the beach. Jay, you're pretty amazing too, so don't cut yourself short. Encyclopedia silly. How about cyclo silly? Goodness, my belly's already growling. Now, if I eat before I get him, then they will not have fed him. But if I don't eat, they will have fed him. So it's not going to work out. Either way I do it. Hey, the 10th grade counts. Hey, Carrie. I just said I need Carrie's weather. Are you in a position to give me a weather report? You know, I'm heading west. Hey, Veronica. Definitely got to remember to watch for your video for sure, Jeffrey. The question is, how do you cook your steaks? Like medium rare? My friend Dawn, who comes in from Facebook and was in earlier this week, got a good report from his cancer doctor, so that's good. Prayer still for Oki, that the radiologist does a good job on reading her scan. Prayers for Gator Girl, that everything goes well with her. Prayers for Silly, that everything continues to go well for her. Prayers for me as I'm in between that closed door and the open door in limbo, so don't like that. Bye, Jeffrey. Take care. Enjoy those steaks. Somebody that has my number can text me that link. I don't know whether I've got, if I'm subbed to him or not, because I don't remember seeing any of his stuff. Anyhow, there's the cross. Let's pray. Safe travels for me as well, because I'm flying on Sunday too. Oh, you having trouble with your phone, Princess? It's Satan. It's that daggone Satan. I'm telling you, he's coming for us hard. Let's pray him away. Amen. And guys, I had a chance to go see Jeremy Brown on the 22nd, and I couldn't get off work to go visit him. I'm so bummed. Oh, thank you for texting me. Appreciate it. I know we were going to do a flag wave, and I was going to get to visit him. And I am so bummed. And right now he's located only 40 miles from my house. One of you's got to go. Go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess he's being, I don't even know why they would move him. But they're moving him to, is it to Tallahassee, I think? But they've moved him to some small location in the middle of nowhere, basically. Yeah, prayers for him for sure. I would love another opportunity to go and be able to see him. Nothing else. I may just go do a flag wave. Oh, there's an ambulance there on the other side, so prayers for them, whatever they're doing. Maybe a medical emergency. All right, we're good now, but I'm getting ready to go into the dead zone, so hang on tight. Ah, gotcha, silly. That makes sense. If I could visit on a Saturday or Sunday, I just don't know what the guidelines are for his visitation. But we'll have to say my one J6er that I write to, he was stationed at Northern Neck and they moved him to Pennsylvania and I didn't know it, so I sent a letter to him at Northern Neck, and it got sent back to me. They did return it, but they opened it and read it, of course, to the address that I had. And then he laughed when he wrote back to me. He laughed. He goes, I don't know how I even got your letter. It's not even the right address. Otherwise, I would have been able to get off, but she's not there. So it has to be one or the other of us there. Because nobody else can do my job but my boss. And now I'm doing 2 full-time jobs. Literally 2 full-time jobs. It's ridiculous. And I've done it before, and it's not fun. But anyhow, my J6er, he laughed. He goes, I don't even know how your letter got to me. He goes, here are the 2 addresses you can write to me at. But he goes, I still don't know how I got your letter. The whole time I've worked there, I've done more than my job. It's been an adrenaline rush since the day I started there 13 years ago. Oh, that's good to know, silly. He's in Pennsylvania now, so I'm not sure. There goes a little teeny tiny U-Haul trailer. Why they move them so they can, implement that procedure. Yeah, yep, I was shocked. And when the letter came, I don't know what happened to it. The letter ripped with the flap of the envelope. I don't even know how it could have happened. It's the craziest thing. But the letter was in 2 pieces, and the envelope was not even open, but the letter was. It was just really, really weird. I'll have to go back and look. I'm getting ready to write him again, and I have to look to see what his address is. He's from here. I mean, he lived here. And he and I we have a date when he gets out. He's going to come here so we can go have chicken, some fried chicken at his favorite little restaurant that he asked me if it was still open, and I told him yes. Sorry for the rattles. Hold on. Yep, that's where he is. Yeah, that's where he is, silly. I happen to have the envelope in my bag here. Yeah, so if he's supposed to be able to call me once he gets the, I don't know if I got in my last letter, and then my other J6er is able to email me, and I've been watching for an email. And then the one in Colorado that can email, he said he can also receive pictures, but they have to come in the mail. Oh, yep, that is where he is. And Daryl Neely is his name. He's the one that the day they got him, his mama's house burnt down. Quite coincidental, huh? That's good, silly. Do they treat them better as well? All right, take care, Carol. If I don't talk to you, happy Mother's Day. I think I'm going to stop at this gas station here and take a quick potty break and get a cold drink. If y'all want to sit in the car and wait. And they're all together. Oh, that's good. That's very good. All right, am I able to get in here to get gas? Yes, I am. I mean, not gas, but to get in here. Wow, $3.39 for Easy Pay. That's a good price. Wow. Oh, I got to practice my backing up skills with the sun in my eyes. That didn't go too well. Much better. All right, don't y'all be fussing and fighting amongst yourselves here, okay? Did y'all fight, fuss, behaving yourself? Oh, I love that drill, baby, drill. Oh, there's a hunky guy over here with his shirt off. A little eye candy here, ladies. Let's go this way. We'll never get out. They have a new self-checkout in the gas station. It was weird because you just set the stuff up there and it brings it up somehow. I don't know how it does that. A little magical. Whoop. They put a stop sign in here. Very interesting. Hey, Wendy. You tried to be good. I know. No ice cream. I got a big Polar Pop, as they call it. It's like you can get this large drink for like 89 cents. So I figured it'll do me my whole trip. They put pinch marks on you, Jay? Oh my goodness. Who did it to you? Wendy said she was good, so that, I don't know. That automatically makes me think she's trying to deceive me. So she probably was part of the problem. You were good for nothing? Oh, funny. All right, well, I stay on this road all the way to Interstate 75. Now, if Gator would have been in here with us, she would have been running out the door, running around the car, back inside, because you can't take her anywhere. Everybody's got, like, an extra one in their driveway that they're not driving. I could utilize it. You're not saying names? Oh. This little town's growing too big, too fast. Well, you see, with my daughter, if I thought she wasn't telling me the truth, all I would do is look at her and I would go, truth, and she would spill her guts. Not that she fibbed to me much this day. Hey, Annie. They got the flag at half mast. What? Did I forget why it would be at half mast? Why is it? You're the instigator. Do you, like, you instigate so somebody else does it and they're the ones that get in trouble, but really it was your idea? I could see that. You plant the seed. Kind of like I was the bad one at the trans rights walk. I was the bad one there. I was the instigator coming. They had to get those parasails out for me. You're an idea person. Once I get through here, when we head out in the boonies, we'll see how long my signal lasts. All right, I got signal, but it's low. All right, get over if you feel the need. Hey, Chaplain. Chaplain, I haven't had a chance to talk to you, but I had to put my little almost 17-year-old to sleep this week. And I had a really hard time. I boo-hooed in my live on Tuesday on my way to go get her. So could we have a little prayer for all the doggies and animals to go to heaven? I know they're in heaven. Signal. Can you hear me now? We're like Verizon. But can you hear me now? Aw, thanks, Wendy. She was such a little sweetie. I think I might write a children's book about her. God kind of pushed me in that direction. And how the kids can grieve with losing an animal. Because they have animals in their homes. But I'm going to use her as my basis for my story. Because she's a miniature pinscher, and in their Facebook family there, I had shared that she had passed, because a lot of times people will do that. And someone said, she's in heaven and God was waiting for her, and he says, I've been waiting for you. And I thought that was so sweet that, like, God came to the little dog and said, I've been waiting for you. So I just felt inspired that I needed to do a children's book. and use her as my the inspiration or what the story's about. I just don't know how to get it published, Okie. I may have to do that self-publishing on Amazon. Aw, thank you, Jay. Well, and see, I have to tell my grandson when he comes tonight, he's going to know the dog's gone. So I just have to explain to him that the dog is gone now. She was sick and she died, and now she's gone to heaven. So he cried last week when we just talked about her being sick and maybe going to heaven. So I'm going to use this as an inspiration to share with others. Jay, I actually do have, see, and maybe God's given me this time because I do have the books I've been wanting to write, but I've not had the time. And now God's given me the time, but now I have to be able to get them published if I'm able to write them. Because remember, I got the book to write about the dogs that I just went to visit when I went to Texas, too. I got their story to write. I also have the crazy story with all the drama that I think I've mentioned to y'all before, and that I have to get all my screenshots together to even put that book together. Oh my goodness. And then there's the time that me and my daughter and my mom were abducted along the interstate in Virginia. So I've got some stories to tell. Six weeks ago, yeah. Has it been 6 weeks? There's Jake at State Farm's house right there. Jake with State Farm. You know what? Budweiser used to have the best commercials. Hands down, the best commercials, and they had the dogs in them. But man, did Bud go busted. I'm so disappointed in them. Together already. We need a little family reunion already. Yes, sir, you are right. What was that April Fool's I said to y'all when I came out of the house that morning? What did I tell y'all? Yep, they did it to themselves. It was all suicide. Prayers for that buddy that is broke down. My signal's really low, guys. Oh, Okie, that's wonderful. That is great news. And that's some good bucks in his pocket, too. And Slim, his nephew, bragging rights here, his nephew is a police officer. I think it's Charlene's nephew, but his by marriage. But she just shared, and I didn't get to watch the whole story, but there was a guy. Well, anyhow, he was involved in a 2-county police chase. Her nephew was. Something he had, and I don't have the story right, but somehow he had taken the neighbor or was holding her in her house, and they said there could have been more, but she escaped to the neighbor's house. So Shirley's nephew was involved in helping stop this guy that had technically abducted this woman in her own home. Oh, I bet he was so excited. I'm excited for him. That's a wonderful accomplishment. I remember us talking about him. If you've got good welding skills, you can go a long ways. Just you'll never have good clothes because they all have burn holes in them. Yep, absolutely, Jay. Big bucks. That's where the money is right now. Go to a vocational school and learn a trade. Go to trade school, learn a trade. It's not the college educations nowadays. Learn a trade. Oh, he's got some nice little foliage in the back of his truck. Yeah, we're going to have some boomers soon. Yeah, probably so. Dustducks.com. Oh, I see. Ductwork. Got it. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about all of his clothes. It'll have holes in them. Little burn holes. Hey, Brent. Not much. Going on a little road trip. Going to drive until we lose signal. Be heading out in the boonies here soon. We're almost to the fried chicken place for my little J6er. There goes U-Haul. I'm going to show you this little hole-in-the-wall chicken place he asked me about. You got to be paying attention or we'll be past it. All right, it's right on the other side of this Shell station, right in front of us. Hey, Andy. All right, the chicken place is right here with the orange roof. Crispy's, can never remember what it's called. Crispy's Chicken, I think. Crispy's Fried Chicken. And this little town is split. The road goes, west here, and then on the other side of these buildings, about a block over, it comes the other way. It goes the other way, sorry. You've tried Crunchies? Crispy's Crunchy Chicken? I'm hungry too. Chuck E. Cheese would even work right now. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do. I got blue sky straight ahead and then the clouds to the left of me. This is actually the town of where I live. My mailing address is what the name of this town is, but I live like 5 or 6 miles from here. Now this food truck up here is really popular for its barbecue. And see that $5 dinners. You can't get much for $5 anymore, but $5 dinners. And they used to be at the gas station where the chicken place is. Yeah, Carrie. Oh, there's traffic on the other side of the road. And here's where it comes back together. Oh, is Lake Alfred, is that what you were saying? Lake Alfred's like that? Scrub Way. Well, that gas station I stopped at, the Scrub Way's closed in there. And there's a new 7-Eleven that's got Laredo Taco Company. Is that any good? Has anybody heard of that? Laredo Taco Company? There comes U-Haul again. U-Haul's all. Dang, Carrie, you're my weatherman. It was named after. Yeah, I don't know how U-Haul keeps up because he's sometimes going in both directions at the same time. Hey, Lala. And then this little building here to the left used to be a bar, and my J6er asked me if the bar was still there. Oh, I think they spelled oysters wrong. Princess, did my grumpy butt rub off on you yesterday? I was a grumpy butt yesterday afternoon. One of those spot Dade City. My U-Haul usually hangs out over there in Dade City area, kind of, sort of. That's where that lagoon is that he walked us through one day. I see ya. Aw, thank you, Lala. You too. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. Oh, no oysters, but it was handwritten. I think they left the R out. I'll have to look next time when I go by. It'll be dark tonight, but I think they left the R out of oysters. Unless that's the way they talk with little southern oysters. Yeah, U-Haul, you need to go back so we can get an update. All right, we're heading into the boonies. We got about 20 miles of boonies, but I may lose you somewhere, or I definitely probably will buffer for a little bit, but I'll be here as long as you guys are here. A lot of traffic coming that way. I love the boonies too. I'm a country girl. You know what, Okie? I don't even care about the weather. It's just spend time with him. right, hold on. Hold on. We're going for a ride. Yes, Andrew, you could identify as one if you wish. I identified as a grumpy butt yesterday. Chaplain, make sure you tell Tony happy Mother's Day. Yeah, that was a wee moment, U-Haul. We're heading to north of Tampa. I used to drive a hardtop convertible sports car, and I had, well, I won't say how fast I went. But I'm going to pick up my grandson, Annie. I get to be transporter. I flew to Virginia last Saturday and picked him up, met him at the gate, brought him down, stayed with me, and then Sunday I drove him over here so he could stay with his dad. And then I'm picking him up from his dad tonight. He's staying with me tomorrow, and then Sunday we're flying back to Virginia just to meet Mom at the gate and then drop him off, and I'll come back home. Hey, you guys, I'm actually a rebel. Yeah, I've got a hot date. He's my hot date tonight. No, I'm going to be north of there, Andrew. Yeah, I got a hot date with a 4-year-old. I hope the Mobos are good because I haven't talked to them in maybe about a week, it seems like. So hopefully all's good with them. Yeah, we're going to have some tears when we get back home. Yeah, I grew up in the country. I'm a rebel. Yeah. Boy, I just knew I was a tomboy. Here for Sumter County. And they'll stand up for you. Yeah, pretty decent time. From Claremont, it's about an hour and a half. Well, I've got to go a little further. So, yeah, I'll be there a little after 7, probably. Okay, take care. Lots of love. A lot of road construction through here. They've taken down all the trees. All right. Have a good evening, Carrie. Take care. Oh, Annie, that's very interesting. Yep, line those pockets. Yep. Wouldn't that be like kind of like a conflict of interest? That if he owns. You're staying, Carrie? Okay, well, we're glad that you're staying. Did you see Annie's comment she just made? That's very interesting. Look at the sun beams coming through the clouds there. That's very cool. I blew a tire right there at those railroad tracks. No, they don't work for the people. It is how can they line their pockets? Absolutely. Welcome back, Gloria. I think it was probably in a bad zone, was probably buffering for a while, so you didn't miss anything. Oh, I got you, Carrie. I got you. Yeah, what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander. Now, if we were to try something, your phone is freaking out. I was attacked by a swarm of love bugs at this raceway here several years ago. I stopped to go inside for something, and I'm telling you, it was like a plague of love bugs. I had to walk through them. They were all over. All right, we're getting ready to get up on 75. I-75 runs north-south, south-north, however you want to look at it, here in Florida. I don't know whether you can hear me. I'll wait till the signal gets a little higher. When I was coming home last weekend from dropping my... Can you hear me now? I just want to tell you something that happened last weekend, but I want you to hear me. Are we good? Okay. My signal's low, but I just don't know whether you can hear me or not. When I got on the road opposite of me now, last weekend when I was coming back home, there's a big tarp in the road there. The sign said wrong way driver. So it was like, say I was on this road, they were saying there was a wrong way driver on the road with me. And I'm like, holy shit, what am I going to do? But I traveled the whole road, never saw a wrong way driver, but apparently there was a report of one. Hey, Sean. That was to have a wrong way driver alert. We're going to be covered in bugs. Don't keep your mouth open, you might get one. I know, that was crazy, Okie. I mean, I had to look at it twice, like it can't say that, but it clearly said wrong way driver, please be alert. Oh, there's some raindrops. So I don't know whether they got off on it. I don't know where they went. There had to be some reason why they reported it. You don't eat bugs? I did eat crickets not too long ago, dry roasted. Hey, it must be God's giving me a little shower to wash the bugs off the windshield. At least the road's wide open. That I kept looking for the wrong way driver, and I thought, well, at least I can see them coming and try to gauge where they're going to get out of their way. Yeah, right, Sean. I don't believe you. But sprinkle some dry roasted crickets over your salad next time. Roasted barbecue sauce. The dry roasted crickets weren't too bad. It was kind of like eating dried grass. But Okie and Jay can vouch that I did it. I ate them. Oh, that might work. That might work. Yeah, U-Haul ate it too. Yes, U-Haul ate it too. I didn't think you were still here. You're awfully quiet. And Mr. Mobo, it was me, Uncle Deuce, U-Haul, Jay, and Mobo. Oh, that's okay. I just thought you were gone, so that's why I didn't include you in that. I think we're almost to your favorite little spot. Oh, look at all those palm trees. They're planting some vegetation and make it look pretty. It is a nice change, isn't it? Just to ride along. Lagoon grand opening, spring 2023 there, you all. That was your lagoon. That was the billboard. If we had time, we could do a drive-by. Oh, you're not real happy right now? It must be in the air. I was not happy yesterday. There's cops coming. Oh, was that? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, prayers. She's sick and not doing good, and Jason can't see her. Yeah, there's that exit 285. So just still no word, Red? I mean, I know it could just be that he's there and he didn't have his phone, or his phone died, or, I know we automatically think the worst, but it could just be something simple like that. I've had that happen with my brother. Oh my goodness, that guy lost a tire. I mean, it's just shred. His rear inside tires, I saw the whole rim. Yeah, that was, a cop's still going down there. I don't know where he's headed. Do you know for a fact he's in the hospital? Or you still just don't know? That's just so hard when you just don't know. And then they just had a sign for Chewy's, now want fajitas. It's not good to travel when you're hungry. And they might not be able to tell you either, Red. I know it sucks. Oh my God, that motorcycle was going. The guy had a black cape on like Dracula. It was flapping in the air, or flapping in the wind. I know fajitas sound good right now, don't they? I don't know where dinner's going to be tonight. Yeah, I don't think the hospitals can even say if he's there and they were standing beside of him. They can't. Oh, little babies, be careful. Oh, I don't know whether you can see those three birds there. I don't know whether they were sandhill cranes. They had little red heads. Oh, breakfast for dinner, that's good. That's always good. I was thinking about maybe stopping at Cracker Barrel with my little grandson. I don't know. I've changed my mind like 10 times, so I don't know where we're stopping. Oh, Nanner bread. Oh, that's good. Nan bread. We're Carrie, you'll remember this. We're coming up on the movie theater. Remember where the old guy shot the guy in the movie theater because his cell phone went off or something like that? Do you remember that a few years back?